Hey, hey, my fellow anglers and fishing fanatics. Welcome back to the channel. It's your old friend and fishing buddy, ready to dive deep into the waters and pull out the ultimate fishing forecast for October 8th, 2025. Get ready, because this isn't just any day on the water, my friends. We're talking about a sweet spot in the season where cooling temperatures meet a pre-winter feeding frenzy, all under the watchful eye of a bright, waning gibbous moon. What does that mean for your lines and your coolers? Stick with me, because I'm about to reveal why this particular Wednesday could be one of your most memorable fishing days this autumn. We'll cover everything from prime locations to the absolute best baits, so you can make the most of this unique blend of conditions. It's going to be an exciting one, trust me. Now let's talk about where to find those hungry fish and how to land them. Based on our current data and typical fall patterns, here are a few species that should be biting aggressively. First up, the mighty walleye. In early October, walleye are on the move, looking to stock up for winter. You'll find them transitioning from their summer haunts. My advice? Focus on those classic fall spots. Look for them holding in deeper water, anywhere from 28 to 33 feet, especially over muddy or sandy bottoms. Why there? They're following the baitfish, which are schooling up in these areas. For tackle, a pink-colored jig tipped with a live minnow, worked by traditional bottom bouncing, is a deadly combination. Keep a close eye on your rod tip, as the bite can sometimes be subtle, a soft weight bite, but the rewards are absolutely worth it. You might also find them staging on flats, dump humps, and saddles as the fall transition continues. Next, let's talk about the true freshwater titans, Northern Pike. My friends, fall is trophy time for pike. As the water temperatures continue to drop, these aggressive predators are absolutely beefing up for winter, looking for that substantial meal. Where to find them? They'll be holding tight to weedy areas, specifically fresh green vegetation, and nearshore structures where they can ambush baitfish. Don't be shy about using bigger baits. These guys are hungry. Large spoons, spinner baits with flashy blades, and even slowly worked topwater lures can provoke explosive strikes. Cast around submerged vegetation and fallen timber and hold on tight. You might just hook into the biggest pike of your life. And for those who love a good fight, the salmon and steelhead runs are in full swing. Early October is prime time for these migratory species as they actively push into tributaries for spawning. While specific tactics vary by river, focus on river bends, deeper pools, and areas with good current where fish might rest. Fresh roe, highly scented artificial baits, or bright, flashy flies can be incredibly effective. Remember to check local regulations for specific gear and catch limits, but trust me, the opportunity for a powerful hookup is high right now. Now, let's break down the conditions for October 8th, 2025, and understand why the fish will be behaving this way. The weather. Across Canada, early October brings a noticeable chill. For a region like Montreal, we're looking at a sunny day, with temperatures reaching around 13 degrees Celsius, or 55 degrees Fahrenheit, dropping to about 1 degree Celsius, or 34 degrees Fahrenheit, overnight. Generally, temperatures across Canada in October will range from 9 to 15 degrees Celsius, 48 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. While some parts of Canada might see a chance of showers, the overall trend of cooler air temperatures is driving fish deeper or towards warmer, shallower shorelines. Atmospheric pressure tends to be a bit unstable this time of year, with falling trends that can make fish a little finicky during the day. Wind conditions are expected to be relatively calm, which is always a bonus for boat control and casting accuracy. Water temperature. This is a crucial factor, my friends. Canadian waters in early October are undergoing or nearing their fall turnover. This is when the lake waters mix, leading to a more uniform temperature profile. While sea temperatures are quite cold, ranging from -1.8 degrees Celsius, 29 degrees Fahrenheit, to 17 degrees Celsius, 63 degrees Fahrenheit, in various coastal areas, inland lakes are seeing temperatures drop. For instance, in places like Kootenay Lake, temperatures might be around 16 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and falling with an ideal feeding temperature around 13 degrees Celsius, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, fish are cold-blooded. Their activity is directly tied to water temperature. Walleye prefer waters between 16 and 21 degrees Celsius, 61 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit, while lake trout prefer a cooler 10 to 12 degrees Celsius, 50 to 54 degrees Fahrenheit. These falling temperatures are stimulating most species to feed heavily before winter truly sets in. The moon phase. On October 8th, 2025, we'll be experiencing a waning gibbous moon with over 93% illumination. This is just one day after the full moon, meaning there's still plenty of moonlight. Many experienced anglers, myself included, believe a waning gibbous phase leads to increased fish activity. This is especially true around moonrise, which is expected around 6:50 in the evening, and moonset around 8:24 in the morning. For nocturnal feeders like walleye, that extra moonlight provides excellent visibility for hunting. Popular fishing lore often links this bright moon phase to strong bites, and from my experience, it often holds true. Overall fish activity. My friends, the general biological activity of fish in Canada in early October is at a peak. This is what we call the pre-winter binge phase. Almost all species, from panfish to apex predators, are aggressively feeding to build up those crucial fat reserves for the long winter ahead. Baitfish are schooling in huge numbers, providing an all-you-can-eat buffet for larger fish. So, even with potentially finicky daytime bites due to pressure, the underlying drive to feed is incredibly strong. Considering all these factors, the cooling but stable temperatures, the pre-winter feeding frenzy, the potential for capricious bites due to pressure, and that bright waning gibbous moon, I'd give the overall fishing forecast for October 8th, 2025, good to very good daddy rating. Yes, the fish might be a bit sensitive to pressure changes, making the daytime bite a little inconsistent, but don't let that deter you. The overarching drive to feed, coupled with that powerful moon phase, means patience and adaptation will pay off. Focus on those prime times around dawn, dusk, and especially moonrise, and you could be in for an unforgettable day. All right, my friends, there you have it, your comprehensive forecast for October 8th, 2025. I truly hope this helps you plan your next angling adventure. Remember, always stay safe out there. Dress in layers for those Canadian autumn days and respect our incredible waterways. May your lines be tight and your coolers full. If you found this forecast helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another update. And here's a question for you. What are your go-to fall baits for pike or walleye? Share your tips and tricks in the comments below. I love hearing from you all. Until next time, friends, tight lines and good fishing.